Ready?
Yeah.
So this is the consistency that the dough needs to be. So whenever you pat it or touch it like that, your hands are clean. All right? Okay, so I have parchment paper, and I have just rolled out some tubes of that, put it down here, and I've got my husks have already been soaking, so they're ready. This is a cheater method. I probably should be doing this a different other way, and I'm not sure what the deal is, but I will just tell you, whenever I learned to make tortillas, and they were ugly back in the 80s, the lady that was teaching me how to make tortillas, she said I could not use a rolling pin. I had to use one of these. It's just a closet rod cut off. But I don't know if there's something magical. I mean, it's like being an artist and you have a magic brush. Certain brushes do certain things. I don't know, but anyway, that was her deal. Anyway, so then I have it like this, and I'm a little thick in the middle, and I'm a little thick in the middle, and I will be even more so after I have a few more tamales. And you don't have to do this, but I'm going to do this. I see that gap I've got right there. Give it another little roll. Nobody would ever know that at all. So then I am going to give this a little trim. Why? Because I can. Is there any reason? No. Most tamales have like little, those kind of edges. And I'm going to do this a little bit different than I did the tamales that I made last night. I'm going to go ahead and cut and then put it in the skin. So I'm going to, let's see, if I get 6 of them, let me just go ahead and just cut. I'm going to do this. And I'm probably going to end up with 7 of them. Did I measure them? No, I didn't. Am I uneven? I am uneven. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This can go back in the bowl. Go ahead and pause it. You can
Okay.
Stop. Stop. Okay, so one of the videos that I watched said it has a smooth side, the husk has has a smooth side and a rough side. And I'm thinking the smooth side went to the inside. I'm just going to lay this in here. It's already patted out. Got my meat. Some of that in there. Now I did this another way last night, and I'll show you that in a little bit. Anyway, so I'm just going to touch this together. I could just go ahead and roll it, and then you get that neat little, crease in your tamale, like where the dough comes out. But I'm just going to put this together like that, and then roll it up. And kind of squish that towards the back just a little bit, give it a little bit so that the dough's a little bit thinner. Turn that down. Set them over here, and then I'll put them in the steamer in a second. Pause it. Okay, so this is what my meat, it's shredded pork, and it's got all kinds of spices in it. I'll give you the recipe, but I'm not going to show you how to cook it. But I just broke it apart with my fingers once it cooked. I think I cooked it 2.5 hours so that it was really tender. And I'm going to show you one more way of loading up of rolling it. And again, this is me. I'm Texan, and I love tamales, but I don't have the heritage that some of you gals have. So you can put your suggestions in comments. That's fine. And maybe we can all learn something. I've watched a jillion different videos about how to do this, And so this is a kind of a combination of a couple of them. All right, so the other one, I touched it together that way, but the other thing you can do is roll this over and then get that husk out of the way just a little bit, roll it on over, and then you've got it sealed up like that. So I'm gonna roll that again, kind of mash that out, thin it out just a little bit, turn it around, turn it under, not turn it around. All right. Okay, so I have this little basket that's used out of something else, and I'm going to put the little tortillas in here, just kind of prop them up. Also, not tortillas, tamales. Also, the other thing you want to do is leave a little room at the top of it, and just put them up on an angle. And I have my water is already boiling, and I've got a big. I think it actually is really and truly a tamale pot. It holds a lot of water, but it's got a little steamer basket in it, and I'll show you that in a second. And so it gets the fluid up off of the bottom of the steamer. And then I'll just set this on top of that. I'll put some husk over the top of this and a towel. Okay, I'm going to add some more to it. I think I can probably get 6 more in here, and then we'll put it in the back, the pot. Okay, and because I am the way that I am, and anyway, how about a little assembly line? So I went ahead and I've already made one, then I thought, oh, let's do this in an assembly line thing. So I went ahead, instead of back and forth with the husk, I just got all my husk out, got these little things out, and it looks like maybe, possibly, I might come out even on dough and meat. I've got one more little piece of dough over there that's going to house this little bit right here. Awesome. All right, you can pause it. Hang on a second. No, not yet. Okay, go.
There now.
Okay, so I've got a full thing, little steamer basket. I'm gonna put those in there, and then reach and get me some of these husks to just kind of cover the openings of the tamales. That kind of there. Probably need, there we go. And then I'm gonna put a paper towel, cup towel over the top of that. And then I've got this little piece of foil. I'm just going to put that so it'll kind of catch the drip so it doesn't come back in. I've already brought this to a boil and turned it down to a simmer. I'm going to put a lid on it. Yes, put a lid on it and then let it steam for an hour. And then I'll just kind of let it cool on the stove top, turn the fire off for about 30 minutes, and then take them out.